Hello and welcome to a video of this little Peugeot Ion on a 62 plate, registered September 2012, and it's been here on Orkney for most of its life, and a lady on the island of Westrays asked me to sell it for her. So there is the Type 1 to Type 2 cable in there for your fast charger at home, also the granny cable, and it needs a good valet. Got a set of mats. It's a nice little example. Show you in the back, 2 rear seat belts. It could do with a polish, it could do with a clean. So I've not done any preparation work on it. This is how it's been sold. This is a private sale. It's just had a fresh MOT where she spent a considerable amount of money on it, one of which being new rear dampers at the back. You can just see it there, and the other side, and some tyres. So yeah, it's showing some marks. This is common on the C0s and Peugeot Ions, Mitsubishi IMEVs, especially in the white. It could do with painting the top of the doors. So they're not rotten, it's just where the paint was quite thin when it was produced. It's a common problem on these. But your local body shop will easily just paint in the tops of those doors for relatively little cost. So before I go inside, I'll just show you some corrosion to the wheels, again a common problem. It's just had some brand new discs on the front and a new caliper. Good tyres all round. So it needs a good compound, a good polish. A little bit of a surface rust there on the white, but it's priced to sell and it's still a great little thing to drive. Show you the other front alloy. Again, this is a common problem. Again, a brand new disc on the front there, and as you can see, a brand new brake caliper. So let me just show you some more details inside the car. So we get 4 electric windows. So it could benefit from a really good valet, but there's no rips or tears in any of the upholstery. And just get out of the wind. We've got 2 keys. One is the remote and one is a blank. So obviously if you lock the car, the wing mirrors fold in. So that works very nicely. Key in the ignition, foot on the brake, turn and hold. 32,640 miles. And just pressing this button here, you scroll round to the guesstimated range. 32 miles. Now this has done lots of short runs, and as you can see, we're not actually fully charged. So on a full charge, you'll get around 50 miles range out of this little Peugeot Ion.
AKA the Haw Hardman, the sun.
Radio, CD player, air conditioning, everything works. And like all of these great little cars, it's got what we call a resistor heater. So you put the heater on full, the range immediately will go down. Again, this is worst case scenario, but if I put the heating to the green spot, which is just fresh air, it immediately jumps back up to 32, 33 miles in this current state of charge. We have all the manuals that came with the vehicle when it was new. But more importantly, let's show you the little bit of service history that's here. So we have some stamps in the book, one being here by CS Oman Garage in Stromness. He serviced it last in February 2019 at 28,000 miles. We're now showing 32,000 miles. More importantly, a very recent MOT. Just show you, it's MOT'd until the 22nd of March 2022. Some advisories there. So there's a little bit of coil spring corroded. These are just advisories, it's not a fail. And some suspension arm pin bush or worn, not resulting in excessive movement. You can look all these up on the internet on DVLA's MOT test certificate website. This is what she's just spent on the car. Best part of, where is it, £1,400? There we go, £1,100 on tyres, brake discs, front, pads, caliper, and the rear shock absorbers as well. So she's just spent a considerable amount of money on it. New MOT. It's had 2 previous keepers, one of which was EMEC, which is the renewable place in Stromness, and this current customer on Westrays had it since April 2018. So she's given it me to sell, so it's here on Orkney, and yeah, it's a great little thing. So we're turned on, foot on the brake, all the way down to D for drive, take your foot off the brake, and we're on private land, so don't shout at me for driving whilst filming. But yeah, it's just telling me to put my seatbelt on. There we go. But no undue noises or clonks. Everything works as it should. Those 2 red lights are reminding the rear seat passengers to put their seatbelt on. I'm just going to turn it around here again, and they will go out in around a few seconds time when it realises that nobody's sitting on the rear seats. But yeah, drives absolutely spot on. There you go. No warning lights on the dash. Drives lovely. These are great value little EVs, they really are. If you're doing the average commute of what, 9-10 miles a day here in the UK, with this 50-mile range EV, you will save an absolute fortune. What else can I show you? Electric wing mirrors. They all work absolutely fine and move, as you can see. And the passenger one. Yeah, heated rear screen. We've got yeah, it's just passed an MOT. All the basics work. No undue noises, as you will expect. So there you go. Let's just get out and tell you. That's just telling me I've left the engine running in park. So there we go. It's on my website. The price is listed there. Contact the owner, who's on the island of Westray, but I will be able to sell this for you. And if you are south and you'd like this, then I can put you in touch with our delivery guy Alex, and this can be put on the Aberdeen boat, which actually leaves from just here down to Aberdeen, and then Alex can quote you for delivery from Aberdeen to wherever you are in the UK, which will be handled by yourself and the agreement between you and Alex of A&J Transport. So there we go, little Peugeot Ion, great value for money. If you've got any questions, give me a call. Thanks for watching.